Good Wednesday evening, friends and neighbors. Tesweegie at the desk with the flying purple baseball beaters. April 3rd, 2020. No pandemic in this game. We are starting our season the way it should have been, at home with fans at Coors Field. There's a new name in the lineup, Avisail Garcia. We acquired him in a bit of a prospect dump, giving up Starlin Barbuena, Trevor Richards, probably a regrettable loss, Slade Heathcott, defensive sub who we really don't need, and Luis Santana. So we gave up prospects, we're eating salary because we have the budget to do so, and a lot of money off the books next season. That's because Garcia's a free agent. Arias is leaving the team. That's $41 million gone. And so we've got some opportunities to adjust the club and make some changes and get our rebuild right. The way I'm looking at it is we've got Almora locked in long-term. We've got Gonzalez locked in long-term. We got Grady Sizemore locked in as well, but he's on our reserve roster at the moment because he's having another atrocious start to the season, and our DH spot is currently Claudio. I may end up swapping him and the newly renamed DJ Bichette. Yes, this is Dante Bichette Jr., but given what went down between him and his dad around this time, I feel comfortable renaming him to DJ. I'm not going to get into more details than that. You got to look it up yourself. But I mean, like, him at third base, then where do we put Arenado? Or do we put Bichette at second? And if so, what happens to Tiesenbaum? Gio Meyer's still a defensive stud, and we got him signed on a sweetheart deal for the next 3 years. So, like, between them, Sean Murphy, who's still on a league minimum deal, we've got our next team locked in. Minus Avisail, plus Herrlis. What I've realized is that we really don't have a top outfielder option. I was hoping to trade for Brandon Nimmo. We may just sign him in free agency. And yes, I am stalling for time a little bit, waiting for Dr. Dynastic to wrap up his stream and get into here, because I don't want those guys to miss my lineup intro. Y'all know how important that is. So yeah, last season we finished at 500. Pythag says we shouldn't have been even that good. We still were a profitable club, but something went amiss with that year's team, and we missed the 103 games finished out of the division title. Dodgers were too good. That ends our run in the postseason, almost the entire 2010s. From 2006 through to 2018, we only missed 1 year. And that's because there wasn't a second wildcard team. This club has been on a run ever since we signed Ken Griffey Jr. all the way back in 1996. You'll note, his number is one of the 3 we've retired. Grady Sizemore probably not far off. Just 2 home runs in his first 7 games out of 3 hits. Something's up with him. I'm giving him a little bit of time to recombobulate before I make an adjustment and bring him back up. I probably could play him over Edson Garcia. We've got enough outfield talent that we don't need a backup shortstop. And we now have Gosuke Kato, who can fill in over at first base. Gosuke will actually be getting the start today. So yeah, it's going to be a fun stream. We're hoping to do... Oh, never mind. He's still doing Red Rock League. Enough stalling. On to the lineup intro. Please enjoy. It's home opener for 2020. And because we got a DH, lineup intro is a little different. The All Browns against the Friday Night Lights edition Colorado Rockies at home. Gio Meyer busy off the hop. Good play there to DJ Bichette. JT Real Muto. 2-2 on the way. High drive, very deep to the center field. That one will carry out of here. Welcome in, Dr. Dynastic and Company. That's right. Home opener 2020, but not in the real world, in the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters world. And we just gave up a loud home run to JT Real Muto. Aaron Judge for the Padres works the walk. That'll bring up Seth Brown. 0-1 on the way from Andrew Chafin. Slow roller to second. Tiesenbaum. Easy play to first. Oh, sorry, Cato. Tiesenbaum sits against lefties. Brandon Waddell, starting pitcher for the Padres, came up with the club last season. Over 19 starts, 9-5 record. Knuckle curve, his most dangerous pitch. 24-year-old lefty getting to work here against DJ Bichette. For those of you rating in, hello. My name is Tesuiji. This is the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters, and I need to fix the jersey font for the Padres. 0-1 on the way to Almora. Popped up into foul territory it goes. Easy catch there for Pedro Alvarez. Old friend of the team, of course. Arenado. Line to center. Ooh, what a snag by Michael A. Taylor. Tries to double off Dante Bichette Jr., and they got him. Here's the DH, Miguel Andujar. Hit hard to third. Easy play for Arenado. He's so good at this. Here's Jake Marisnik, the big free agent signing for the Pod people. First strikeout for the day for Chafin. Javier Betancourt in to play third base for today's game. Fly ball to right. Should be easy for Guillermo. 1-2-3 inning for the Padres. Arias getting things started here. Rockies down by 1, bottom of second. Arias swings and misses at that dangerous knuckle curve. Garcia down on the same pitch. Sean Murphy high and deep to left field, and he's going to answer back. The horn of Erebor sounds for the Kings of the Mountain. Sean Murphy. Guillermo going high and deep to left. Back to back. Yes, indeed. Well now. Gosuke Kato takes high and inside for a walk. Gosuke's got some wheels. And he quickly scampers back to first. Gio. 0-2 the count. Popped up on the infield. Michael A. Taylor. Nope. It'll be the pitcher making the grab. Waddell ends his own inning. But thanks to a pair of long bombs, the Rockies lead 2-1. Pedro Alvarez deep to center field. Almora chases it down for the first out. Something about Coors Field and Golden Glove center fielders. Marcus Thames, hello. Cameron Maybin, hello. Albert Almora Jr., hello. Oh, and Leonis Martin, too, right? Two out for Carlos Garcia. Line to right. Guillermo says yoink. Heck of an appearance for Heredia. Back to the top of the lineup, DJ Bichette. Swings and misses on a knuckle curve well outside the zone. That's another line drive right to Michael A. Taylor. Yes, he is that good in this save. Like, absolutely balonkers. That power is probably never going to come in. At age 28, I think you can pretty much write off any potential ratings. And Arenado will work his way aboard with a 2-out single. Arias, 0-2 the count. Eesh, maybe we send him down. Max LP, thank you for the resub, amigo. Heck yes, more uniforms. That's right, folks. If you subscribe to my channel, for every month you do, you get a complimentary out-of-the-park uniform set from yours truly. For your franchise mode, for your perfect team, it's my way of saying thank you for your support. Have I rehearsed that too many times? No. Opposite field line drive right to Bichette. Gotta focus on saying DJ. I renamed him for a reason. Aaron Judge. Grounds to Gio. Battle of, like, the really good defender shortstops here. Seth Brown up against Andrew Chafin. Lined up the middle. That's going to fall for a base hit. Gio Meyer can't get it to it in time. That'll bring up Andujar. 1-2 on the way from Chafin. Rolled on the ground to Meyer. He'll flip it to Cato at second. Waddell facing Avisail Garcia. Hit 4 home runs in his first week or so with the Rays before being acquired here. Sean Murphy has Waddell's number. A homer and a single now. And he stands at second for Guillermo. Heredias goes fishing on a knuckle curve away. Cato looking for his first hit of the season. Grounded to second. That'll be an easy play there by Garcia. Oh, 2 on Marisnik from Chafin. Called strike 3. Slider finds the outer half. It's bashed into the dirt. Going to be a tough play. Gio Meyer rushes the throw, and it gets past DJ. Javier Betancourt standing at second for Pedro Alvarez. First pitch is crushed to center field. Almora is there, and he holds the runner with an excellent throw. Michael A. Taylor, 2-1 on the way. Fly ball to center. Almora says all day. Chafin gets through the top of the 5th. Halfway home, Rockies lead 2-1. Meyer, slow roller to first. Easy play for Pedro. The two get to chat for a little bit. DJ works the count full. Waddell deals. Line to the left center field gap. That's going to roll up into the waiting arms of Jake Marisnik. DJ thinking 2. He's in there. It's a 2-out double, or a 1-out double for DJ Bichette. Hustle play there. Almora on the ground to second. Carlos Garcia will throw it on to first. That'll move DJ over to third. For Arenado, 1-2 on the way from Waddell. Called strike 3. Stranding the runner. Chafin's only thrown 58 pitches. We're going to let him cook. Strikes out Carlos Garcia. Strikes out JT Realmuto. Aaron Judge, high and deep to left. Avisail brings it in. 1, 2, 3. Barely. Baraki and Vargas getting loose in the bullpen. Sal Romano off the bench to deal with Claudio Arias. Arias with another strikeout. Maybe we send him down? I don't know. A little Garcia on Garcia violence. Sean Murphy, 2-2. Swings and misses. Ryan Baraki into the game. Big splits. Here in the top of the 7th. Defensive substitutions coming for the Rockies. Herlis Rodriguez will enter the game and take over in left field. Baraki, acquired in trade from the White Sox, noted specialist, induces a line drive right into the waiting arms of Dante Bichette. Right, there's a 3-batter minimum now. Oh ho ho! I forgot. And Miguel Andujar is going to tie this game because of my hubris. It's all about the long bomb so far. Fly ball to right. Guillermo will reel it in for the second out of the top of the 7th. Baraki will get a chance to finish this top of the 7th. Deuces all lazy fly ball. Hairless Rodriguez will pick it up. To stretch time we go. Sing along if you know the words. Gotta love those Colorado Rockies.
Come on, let's hear it for the Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies, my home team. Keep right on rooting for the Rockies. We're really picking up some steam. Just clap your hands for the Colorado Rockies. Feel that excitement in the air. Stomp your feet while you're rocking with the Rockies. Just try and stop us if you dare. I got Rockies fever burning in my mind. There goes another home run down the line. I'll always love my Colorado Rockies. We got a winner here this time. Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado rolling home. Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado, that's my home.
Heredia getting things started against Sal Romano. Excellent 2-strike approach. And Heredia's aboard with a leadoff single. Here's Cato, now facing Craig Breslow. Lefty out of the pen for the Padres. 39 years old. Only 1 year with the Marlins. The rest have been an incredible career with the Padres. Over 120 wins, over 150 saves. He got the John Smoltz juice. Cato, line drive right up the middle for his first hit of the season. Heredia going first to third. He's in there standing. Gio Meyer now. Rosuke Cato dancing off second. Real Muto's throw is not in time. There goes the double play. Meyer now. Full count. Through the drawn-in infield for a base hit. The Rockies will take the lead. Throw home is offline. Gio Meyer with a pair of RBIs. RSBI. Frejitas, thank you for the follow. DJ. Little inside-out hit for Almora. That's going to end up being... Ooh, they got Almoras trying to stretch a single into a double. And now it'll be Arenado. Michael Taylor will end the bottom of the 7th, but Gio Myers, 2 RBI single, will give the Rockies the lead. Barucki will face one batter here. Pedro Alvarez 0 for 2. Fly ball to center. Almora will pick it up. Checking into the game, old friend Reynaldo Vargas, acquired on a 1-year deal. Being asked for a 2-out hold here. Michael A. Taylor pops up deep into behind second base. Cato makes the grab. Carlos Garcia flips around to bat from the left side. 2-2 on the way from Vargas. That's a soft line drive into left. For a single. Oh, 2 on the way to Real Muto. Big swing and a miss. Vargas does a job. Arias will face Corey Knebel here in the bottom of the 8th. And Arias will check in with a 1-out single. Or leadoff single. I'm miscounting my outs. Do we bring in a pinch runner? Yes. Edson Garcia pinch running now. Rockies would love some insurance. 2-2 on the way. Shallow fly ball into center field. Holy smokes, look at Edson fly. First to third on that play? Wow. A lot of speed on the base paths. Sean Murphy would love to cash in one here. That will be a double play. But the Rockies will take the run. Just no RBI. Heredia bounces to first. Lose the foot race. Inning over. Now entering the game, the Stone Buddha, Sung Hwan Oh.
Strike 3.
Oh, oh. Chicka, chicka. I gotta get that actual clip for his strikeouts. Come on, Oh. Strike out the side. Show the world that you are back, baby. I'll take a 1-2-3. Rockies win this one 5-2. Opening day, taking the W. You hashtag love to see it. And before I go much further, I am going to go fix the uniform numbers for everyone. That looks good. That looks good. Once I see a number here that doesn't have a year after the end, I know that we've caught up to the real game and we're not using historical uniforms anymore. I mean, it is 2020. Lone exception, we're still using the faux back Guardians. If you want to get the faux backs too, you can go on to the Out of the Park forums and download them. Project Forever on Guard. Replacing Chief Wahoo with the Guardian face across all of their uniforms. You can also get these Rockies uniforms, the Rockies Recharge. I don't have a command for that. Also on the forums, based on the uniforms designed by Jesse Alkire. I just can't do the really fancy pinstriping. And that, we changed over to these in 2017, I want to say. Around the 25th anniversary of the club. Detroit's fine. Houston's fine. the city. Marlins are still rocking. Whoa. 2018. Okay, that's out of date. Fixing. Speaking of jerseys and uniforms, you can't see, but right now I am rocking a Hokkaido Nipponham Fighters jersey because 6 years ago today was my first game of... I'm just going to delete this. Of my All Japan Great Baseball Train Tour. I visited all 12 League Redacted teams all in one go, and it was a lot of fun. Actually, hang on a second. Is there an import colors file for Miami Marlins? Okay, we're back up and running there with Miami. Could have sworn they had an alternate too. Yeah, we got to fix the Brewers as well. And get rid of the alts that they don't use anymore. Just to be safe, import the colors file. Okay, that seems fine. Twins haven't changed over to their modern set just yet. So I figured in commemoration of my trip, I'd wear the uniforms or the jerseys for each team as I visit their... as I would have visited their team 6 years ago. Multitasking? Me? Nah, can't do it. Alright, so the Phillies uniforms are out of date. I think. The jersey font seems to be. Ah, I see it's the same. Pirates is wearing their modern stuff. There we go. Now we can fix the pod people. Actually, hang on a second. Let's do the import. I may just need to go grab the latest colors files or something. I don't know. There's one. There's two. I'll have to get the latest from Silva M. Clearly something did not quite work the way it's expected. Tampa looks fine. Texas looks fine. Blue Jays look fine. And Nats look fine. Cool. Save that so I don't forget. And we'll get right back into some gameplay. We'll advance ahead a couple of days. I want to see who else we got on the... Ooh, Texas is coming to town. All right. Won a series against the Padres. Oh, Marco Gonzalez versus Sean Marshall. Heck yes, let's play this one out. Sean Marshall, of course, an old friend of ours. Was part of the 2013 team. We got him at the trade deadline. He won a World Series with us. 2.4 wins above replacement in 12 starts. Yeah, he was really stinking good. And he's led the American League in wins each of the last 2 seasons, so he's having a little bit of a Renaissance era. For games after the first, we do until respite. It looks like Marco's going to run into a little bit of trouble here. Two RBI double. Here's Miezis. Gobbled up by Gio. Holds the runner. 2 away here, top of the second. Hey, old friend Freddie Galvis. You play one of these games long enough, eventually everyone becomes an old friend. DJ Bichette. Called strike 3 from Marshall. That's going to be a wild pitch. Taylor Ward can't corral it. And a balk is called on Sean Marshall. An RBI balk to give the Rockies their first run of the game. They're going to intentionally, unintentionally walk. Almora. Quick tease. Arenado will ground into a double play. He scored a run without giving up a hit. Oh boy. Let's get Edson into the game, playing second base. Yermin Mercedes with Sean Murphy having the day off. Long fly ball into foul territory. Johan Miezis picks it up. Friendly reminder, Marco's only given up 1 hit. Billy McKinney works the walk on 4. Rockies would rather deal with Freeman. That was a mistake. Well, there's the second hit. After the home run, Gonzalez gave up single, walk, single. Yeah, it got ugly. Let's turn things over to Justin Lawrence. Who also gives up a long shot. Come on, guys.
Come on, let's hear it for the Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies, my home team.
Rockies down by a touchdown. They're not going to get any better by just lining it right to the opposition. Guillermo scorches one deep to right center field. That one will leave the yard. Guillermo continues to eat lefties. It's 8-4. McKinney swings on 3-0 and drives us into left. And it gets past Avisail. Oh no. Another unearned run. And McKinney might need some help.
Strike 3.
Yep, that one was not anywhere close. We lose the mini series against Texas. sweep Arizona at their place. Hello. Look, I am so tired of seeing San Diego. Can we do some other team, please? The Giants. That'll work. All right, had a losing slump, but we're still in it. We're in a wild card spot, too. Dodgers are still Dodgersing. Ooh, Max Fried out with radial nerve decompression surgery. Ooh, that's gonna suck. They've called up Lee Mandrix to be in their rotation. And Josh Colmenter. Oh, they are struggle busing. Meanwhile, they got both Felipe Vasquez and Chris Sale in their bullpen. This is unfair. Claudio seems to have turned it around. Good, good. The homers are coming at least. Yeah, I know, Vasquez. Gosuke Kato gets his bell rung, out for months. So let's call up Grady and make him our new DH. Arias has 8 home runs on the season. Ha. All right, let's play this one at AT&T. Our old friend Jimmy Yacobonis was the closer for the Giants last season. This year, he's back to what he was in 2018 and as a starter. We had him for a couple of decent years. This was the... Oh, this was the Pollock deal, right? And they still got Kendall Graveman and Frankie Mart. The Hicks, Harper, Bryant. Oh, and they got Jordan too. Great. This is fine. All right, first and second aboard for Tiesenbaum. We haven't seen him get any game action yet today. Little duck snort into left. And the bases are loaded against Yacobonis for Avisail Garcia. Called strike 3. Slider caught him. Sizemore now. Also a strikeout victim. Slibbert, not just healthy enough to play into 2020, but to rack up these numbers. He's almost at 2,000 starts. Believe me when I say, after this many 2020 seasons, or near 2020, we're retiring his number. Are we going to Noble Tiger our way out of this? Yes, indeed we will. Good grief. Keegan Aiken will ground out, will induce a ground out to get out of the bottom of the second. Have you tried not Noble Tigering? Occasionally. Oh, that's going to be a tough play for Bryant. Good work there by Chris Bryant. Tiesenbaum batting .370 to start the season. Lines right to Bryant. Good work by the runner Almora to dive back in. Garcia strikes out again. Yacobonis has 6 strikeouts through the first 3 innings. That's less than ideal. So far, Avisail has not earned his way back into our plans for later seasons. Here's the shortstop, Christian Arroyo. 2-2 on the way from Keegan Aiken. Soft liner past Gio Meyer and into left field. Avisail Garcia's throw will be cut off. Runners at the corners. Here's Austin Hayes, the center fielder. And Yermin Mercedes will gun down Christian Arroyo. Hayes is going to wear one in the digits. Oh, one on the way to Edwin Diaz. No, not that one. Fly ball into right. That will score a run. Throw by Heredia is decent, but offline. Here's Stallings. Full count. Called strike 3. Keegan Aiken will give us 4 innings of work at least. Ooh, all the good bullpen arms are tired. Let's get Barucki up. We'll piggyback him. Old friend Kendall Graveman into the game. Looks like he got a double play on his last pitch. Claudio. 4-pitch walk. Come on, Max. Slow roller up the middle. Going to be a tough play. They're going to go home. They get Yermin Mercedes. Avisail. Fly ball to left. We're going to strand the bases loaded again because of course we will. Aiken's day is done. 6 strikeouts, just the 1 earned run. Ryan Barucki will give up a leadoff or a 1-out hit home run to Aaron Hicks. And Chris Bryant will get another one off him. Meyer and Hairless aboard. Yermin. Roll to short. Quick flip there by Arroyo. Ian McKinney into the game now. Trying to keep the Rockies within 3. Looks like a beautiful day in San Francisco, at least in game. It has been cold and dreary here in Toronto in real life all day. Has it ever not been March? And we ground into the double play. All right, McKinney gives us 2 innings of work. We're going to go to Minter. I don't want to have to use O if I don't need to. There we go. Rockies down to their last 3 outs. Jason Weir will start us off. Given that Arenado had the day off, I think we got to pinch hit him. We've had Bichette over at third this whole game. We might need to fix that. Oh, what a leaping grab there by Austin Hayes. Next pinch hitter, Sean Murphy. Fly ball to right again. This one a little lazier. Easy play by Aaron Hicks. Almora will line out to the left fielder, and the Rockies will drop this one 3-0. Guess it was just a regular day off. We drop a series to Milwaukee, but we're still in the chase. Is Cubs? Oh, White Sox coming to town. Okay. Chafin continues. What's my laptop? Oh no. Oh god. That was my work laptop that just fell. I'm just going to make sure it didn't break. Excuse me one moment. Be right back. It's okay, folks. The work laptop is fine. Let's do another Keegan Aiken start. Grady, my dude, you gotta give me something. Give me a reason to keep playing you. Like, there's a slow start, and then there's whatever the hell this is. Almora with another leadoff double. He'll be advanced by a wild pitch by the White Sox starter Matheson. Or Trevor Gott. Arenado, soft liner to center field. That'll fall for a base hit. Almora will come in to score. Rockies take a 1-0 lead. The Rockies and the White Sox, of course, have both trades between them and bad blood. They beat us in the 2008 World Series, and we beat them in the 2013. Also, Ramon Laureano with a 90-grade outfield arm. That is impressive. Another wild pitch. Gott is having some early issues here. Garcia with that giant hole in his swing. And another wild pitch. That's 3 so far in the game. This one costs Gott a run. Yikes. And he's the guy with the 70 control. Probably miscast as a starter, but that's neither here nor there. Grady almost got to second on that pop-up. Old friend Billy Butler standing at second. Keegan Aiken, part of the 4 left arms of doom here. Line drive into right, picked up quickly by Heredia. Did they get the runner at second? Oh, it's Rodriguez. Slow roller to third. Arenado, ooh, what a cannon. This says double steal. That's a fun new hiccup. Slow roller up the middle. Going to be a tough play. They're going to go to second. David Fletcher with a fielder's choice. Runners at the corners for Arenado. Gott gets the strikeout. And the Rockies strand a pair. Sizemore got a hit. Yay! Murphy works the 4-pitch walk. Gotts walked 4, struck out 4. Now it's Rodriguez. Shot right back up the middle. The Rockies are going to tack on a pair here. Grady gets the wave, and it scores standing up. But they throw out Sean Murphy at third. You win some, you lose some. Aiken injured. Uh-oh. Sore ankle. All right, so he's going to miss a start. Let's go with Swanson. Eric Swanson into the game here to finish the top of the 5th. Keegan Aiken failed to make it out of the inning. That's hard driven into right field. Rodriguez will throw it in. Altuve now. 0-2 on the way. Popped up. First base. Arias. Yoink. Good Canadian kid Rich Harden. First and second for Sizemore. Battle of the old men there. Swanson gives us a clean inning. Let's go with... Let's go with McKinney next. It'll be McKinney, then Lawrence, then Vargas. David Fletcher seems to be doing a decent job here for the Pale Hose. Ian McKinney gives us a clean sheet. And a 2-run home run by Avisail Garcia makes it 6-1. Arias standing at second with a stolen base. Grady Sizemore, sacrifice hit. I mean, we did just give Grady Sizemore like a bunch of money to become a forever Rocky. We're just dealing with the consequences of that decision. That's all.
Strike 3.
And maybe we need to look at Herlis Rodriguez being a member of the starting core or not. Let's let McKinney have a second inning. Okay, can we not immediately give up base runners, please? Why did you let that drop? Herlis. Andrew Benintendi, the left fielder. 1-2 on the way. Roll to short. That should be 2, but it'll just be 1. Tiesenbaum can't get the relay off. Now Justin Lawrence is ready to come into the game. And he will do so. Man, fellow Canadians, did you suffer from that stupid internet outage earlier today? We lost internet for like the first half an hour of the workday. It kind of stunk. Okay, so they score 2, but thanks to a good relay, we get out of the inning. Vargas gets the 9th. Drew Pomeranz into the game. Runners at the corners for Arenado. Speaking of guys who could probably deserve to take a break. Tiesenbaum has to face a lefty. Oh no. Eight for the score.
Strike 3.
Vargas in, immediately gives up an extra base hit. Strikes out Butler. Vargas is not meant to be a strikeouts guy. He's meant to be a... well, that's what he's meant to do. And Arias will end the top of the ninth. Rockies take this one by an 8-4 score. Keegan Aiken will miss a turn in the rotation. We mini sweep the White Sox out of our barn. And we get to May 1st. Only half a game back of the Dodgers. Excuse me one moment. So here's the situation. There's a fire alarm going off in my apartment complex, which makes it kind of hard to stream without getting on the mute button every single time the alarm goes off. This is fine. This is fine. I'm going to try to trade for Ohtani. So, I don't know how long this is going to last. We're going to give Arenado a break and sit him against lefties. Bichette has definitely earned his spot. Guillermo's also earned a spot. The last two times the fire alarm got set off, it was a false alarm this is probably that too. Really conducive to one's mental health. Let me tell you. Yep, another false alarm. Okay, better be over now. Sheesh. Now, Arenado falling off a cliff is a little concerning. Maybe we send him down. Maybe he's not ready yet. Alright, had a tidy little win streak. Clobber the Giants 14-4 at home. Let's go until we head to Miami. Alright, won the series. Dodgers have fallen off a cliff. Now the Giants are the division leaders. Still too early to say are we in or out of the postseason. Marco falling off a cliff is a real concern, considering he's got the big money. I just want Grady to do better, man. 21 OPS plus. Oof! Sonny Gray does a number on us. Let's do a Marco start. Up against Spencer Turnbull. Maybe it's just the era, but I feel like we have way too much swing and miss in our team now. As I say that, Grady's probably going to give us the early lead instead of striking out on a full count pitch. Yay, Grady! Yay! Matt Reynolds biffing the throw. Spencer Turnbull, wondering when this inning will be over. Man, then we're getting to a lot of deep counts against him. He only threw 45 pitches in the first inning. No big. Bouncer to Bichette. He's just going to eat this one. Austin Jackson, the left fielder. Through the wickets of Tiesenbaum. Come on, man. Gotta be better than that. JP Sportman. Joel Booker, 3-1. Fly ball to right. Heredia says yoink. Luis Urias. Tiesenbaum gets this one. Okay, still have the lead. That's good. That's the Marco we know. Solo shot for Sean Murphy. Makes it 3-1. Good at bat against a lefty for Tiesenbaum. Claudio to deep center field and caught. Here's Avisail. Launched to center field. Caught. Grady Sizemore launches this to right. That's going to hang up too long. Marco's going to give us one more batter. Okay. He's in line for the win. That's the important part. And they just stacked the lineup full of lefties or righties. Ah, that's because everyone else in our team is tired. We need Minter to give us... Okay, you know what? We're going to go to Barucki. Ooh. Nice pitch by Minter there. Yes, I know he's pitching in the pain zone. We need innings. Oh, Gio's standing at third. How nice. Shall we pinch hit for Arenado? I think we shall. That might be deep enough. It is Meyer over at third. He'll score. It's a 4-1 ball game. Maybe we do need another pitcher in the bullpen. How many do we have? Do we have 8? Barucki gets 2 outs on 5 pitches. Matt Chapman to right center field. Good play there by Heredia to end the bottom of the 7th. We're going to let Barucki go for another inning. We double play, and we're at... We strand Sizemore, who, by the way, Sizemore, 2 for 4 day. He is slowly figuring it out. Heredia with a walk. All right, let's do some defensive substitutions. Let's get Herlease in to left. And who do we have that's not completely cooked? Let's get Swanson up. Okay, Barucki gives us 2 innings. Now let's get Barnes up. We need someone who can close just in case. Come on, man. Finish the at-bat. Yeah, let's get Barnes in there. Jacob Barnes going for the 2-out save. Immediately plunks the first guy he sees. Dribbler back to the mound. And it's an infield single. And now the tying run is at first and the winning run is at home. Can we not? Barnesy. All right, we go get the out at home. All right. One on the way. Line shot to right. That may tie the game. Ay, ay, ay. Is that a walk-off? Nope. But it is a tie game. Blown save. Jacob Barnes. Are you kidding me? Should have left Baraki in. Come on, Grady. Vintage Sizemore. There we go. Let's retake the lead. What's the saying? Denver till I die, Rockies till I rot. 3-hit day for Grady. You know what? An insurance run would be really nice. Come on, Guillermo. Nope. I think I need to put Hairless in again. Alright, so. Defensive substitutions. Edson Garcia will check in and take over at second. DJ over to first. This is the Hands crew. If we can't win it in 10, we don't deserve to win it. And I've noticed that the Ghost Runner is not implemented yet. When did the Manfred Man start? I thought it was 2020. You gotta be kidding me. This one just ain't ours, folks. We're giving up 14 hits. We have nobody left who can pitch. And that'll do it. Jeez. That was unfortunate. At least we won the rubber match. Kopech versus Mabi. Let's do this one. Here at Guaranteed Rate Field. Henry Mabi, of course, from Summerlin, BC. Pretty sure he won the another alternate saver or a closer and starter. 210 saves, 102 wins. Pretty sure he won a championship with the White Sox too, or was it with the Royals? Michael Kopech for the Rockies. He's been a far sight better this season than he was last. I think he's ready for the bigs.
Strike three.
Rockies threatening here. Here's DJ. Called strike three from Mabi. Grady floated to left. No luck there. Benintendi makes the grab. Speaking of guys I covet. The radio works the walk. Base is loaded. They wanted to deal with Edson. That was a mistake. Garcia will pick up an RBI, maybe. Two! Throws offline. Good to see Edson delivering. Tough play. Fletcher flips it to second. I don't know, do I just need to fire my manager or something to make the team the way I want it? Come on, Claudio. Nope. Bucket of nope. Kopech gives us 5 shutout innings. Not bad rookie. Let's go with Minter. Kevin Ginkel, the Gink, into the game. Duck snort of a play. Easy play for Arias. Myers throw on to first. Plenty of time. Butler will ground out to Gio. All right, O is available. Let's go with Swanson, though. Tiesenbaum works the walk. Bases loaded. Arias. Ooh! Claudio! To the backstop! Oh boy! 19 home runs. It's not even June. King Claudio. All right, let's let Minter take care of Moniak before handing things over to Swanson. Like, you can see this team and where it can be really good, right? It's not just me. Is that going to be the end of the shutout? Throw from Guillermo's cut off by the first baseman, Arias. It will be David Fletcher. Nice pitch there by Swanson. Edson squares to bunt and pops it right back to Pomeranz. Meyer works the walk. Murphy strikes out. Here's Almora, 1-2. Rolled up the third base line. It'll be fair and good for DeJong. Goodrum strikeout victim. Billy Butler strikeout victim. Good inning there from J-Law. Let's go with McKinney for the 9th. Guillermo is not going to do anything with that. Bases loaded, nobody out. Concede the run, get an out, please. That'll work. Oh, we're going to go home. All right. We got an out. I wouldn't have gone for that one, but whatever. Seriously? All right, before it gets worse, get Barnes up. I know we just blew a save for us. Don't care. Whew. Guillermo, thank you. Almora. All right, that was the nerviest 6-1 win we've ever had. Scattered 12 hits. We have swept the season series with the White Sox. And now the Phillies come to our barn. Well, Dodgers are on a serious losing streak. 9 in a row to go below 500. Oof. All right, let's look at the pitchers and see. Yeah, Aiken's having a rough go. Maybe we send McKinney down. Vargas has given up way too many home runs. Ditto Barucki. Let's send Barucki down, and let's call up Aldretti. You'd think 8 pitchers would be enough. Come on, Grady. I'm pulling for you. Let's get Haroldis Rodriguez in as our right fielder again. 7-2 win. Sizemore with another home run. He may not get on base or get the hits, but he can still bring the thunder. We lose in 13 after forcing extras. And now the Dodgers come to town. When is the draft? June 5th. Okay, so we're going to play up until the draft. Kopech hangs on for the win. Vargas and O slam the door. Paul Blackburn versus Andrew Chafin. Some early traffic on the base paths. Avisail to center field. That's going to be at the base of the wall. Rocky strike first. Second and third now for Grady. Sizemore hard hit to first. That'll be a sacrifice. Good RBI there. DJ will watch this skitter to the backstop. And Avisail will score. DJ to the pocket in left center. 2-out double. This feels like karma coming around.
Strike 3.
Dodgers have lost, what, 10 in a row? Rodriguez goes yardo for his 4th of the season. Here's Betts. Hit hard on the ground. Meyer to Tiesenbaum on to first. Grady swings and misses. That's a passed ball. We get to watch Derek Norris lumber his way to the plate.
Strike 3.
Dante Jr. to deep center field. Bader winds and fires. That's into the cutoff man. Rockies will pot another one here. 5-1. 5-0, sorry. That might be 6-0. Sean Murphy goes opposite field for a single. Throw home is late. And this one is getting away from the Dodgers. Good grab there by Garcia for the first out. Full count on the way to Harrison Bader.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Elier Hernandez. Fly ball to right. Coming in is Heredia. Throw home is late. Dodgers are on the board. It's 6-1. Zach Osborne, the third baseman. Grounded to first. Claudio takes it himself, and he's been having one hell of a season. "21 home runs, and it's not even May. Or it's not even June."
Strike 3.
Jose Angel Villa. Loads the bases. Rockies want to send this into festival territory. Sizemore's going to doink this into center field and pick up a couple. Yes, they gunned down Garcia going to third. Who cares? It's 8-1. Grady is thriving, courtesy of the noise here at this ballpark. We are going to need a 5th inning from Chafin. We're not going to get it. Eric Swanson into the game. Rockies lead by 7. That's lined right to Arias, who beats the runner back to the base. Claudio! Claudio! And Shory's a strikeout victim. Swanson pitches a gem. Bichette goes yardo for his 6th of the season. I think we can safely just sim the rest of this one. Yup. Get to June 1st. Tiesenbaum in the batting title chase. Harper and Arias up at the top of the home run leaderboard. Arias with a trio or a double of home run hat tricks. And he now joins the 800 club. Like, we have not seen this man possessed like this before. I can't offer him an extension because that's way too much money, but... And also, he's turning 39 for that season, but damn if he's not putting a charge into this ballpark and into this game. No. Tisweegi, where are you going? Here we are. Leaderboards. In the career home run leaderboards, Claudio is the highest active batter. He's past Hank Aaron. I missed him when he did that. That was last season. The second member of the 800 club, the guy in front of him, also wore purple pinstripes and got into the Hall of Fame on the first ballot. All right, let's get to the first year draft. We actually have a chance at signing a top prospect considering how poorly we finished last year. I mean, there are some clear options. I would love to get a guy like Yoshi Tsutsugo or Shogo Akiyama. The mock draft says we're going to be taking Alec Burleson. I wouldn't say no to that. I like the avoid Ks. I like the power. Wouldn't say no to a Yoshi Tsutsugo, though. You know me and my Japanese players. I don't know why Nick Lofton's marked as a DH. It seems to be a common thing. Let's get underway. The Arizona Diamondbacks, with the first overall selection, will be taking Spencer Strider. The Cincinnati Reds will be adding Garrett Crochet. Whew! You get a stamina bump on this guy, and that's an ace. Wow. Mariners adding Reed Detmer, so pitcher off the top. Boston will take Ezekiel Tovar. Hey, he'd look good in purple pinstripes. And the Twins will add Mitchell Parker to a team that already has Shohei Ohtani. So we've had Jordan Walker get drafted. Good third baseman option. Kim Kwang-hyun to the Guardians. Disruptive. My scout says to take Landon Kanak. Slade Ciccone. So between Akiyama and Tsutsugo, I feel like Tsutsugo is better built for Coors. Defensively, not so much. But you can't keep me away from my Japanese players. Go, Tsutsugo. I think Thomas Sagesi is going to be our next choice if we get one. Yeah, we're going to pick up Sagesi. Meet demand. Go next. The plan for this save is basically to go until there's no more foreign players left. Or no more real players. So Nick York. That's a decent second baseman. Let's grab Austin Martin. I feel like we can do something with that. Let's grab Blaze Jordan next. Okay, Carson Taylor as a catcher seems like a fun choice. But I'd just as be happy with Kenneth Quintanilla. And Uriel Curvelo. Relievers. Gotta get my relievers. Get to the sortable list. The problem is so many DHs show up as other types. Or a lot of good fielders are showing up as DHs for some reason. Like Kelvin Diaz could be something fun. Shortstop with pop. taking a look at the defensive options. Not a heck of a lot going on. I do believe at this point in the draft, 8th round, we can just let the my scout finish out. And we are once again in a losing streak. Gonzalez pitches a gem. All right, we'll play out this last one, and then we'll hold off on the series against Arizona until next time we stream, which will not be next Wednesday, because with the official launch of the Red Rock League and the draft, Dr. Dynastic needs my streaming spot, so I will happily give it to him. You will also not see me on Saturday. I've got other plans, unfortunately, so no Saturday scouts. You will see me on Sunday, though. The JPBO is once again drafting first years, so you know that's going to be here on the channel. Andrelton Simmons in center field. Are you mad? Like, actually, what are you doing, Dodgers? Garcia's tired out. He will not be appearing in today's game. Looks like we're going to go with Bichette over Arenado, who's going to be a pinch hitter. If we can't take advantage of this, I am really disappointed. Oh, come on! Hairless, what was that? Oh, sure, Andrelton Simmons gets to have a good game, but Hairless Rodriguez has it clank off his glove. And Bogarts with a home run. Johnny. Okay, Murphy with a home run. That's good. All right, fielder's choice. Meyer to Tiesenbaum. Derek Norris. Hairless, you going to get this one? Thank you. 2 errors on the day. Yeesh. Let's get McKinney up. Oh, hello, Albert Almora standing at second. Tiesenbaum. With a little RBI work. Nope. Runners at the corners for Claudio. Strikeout victim. DJ launched into left field. That's up against the bullpen fence. Absolute rocket of a hit. And Tiesenbaum and Almora will both score. We're tied up. Garcia will pinch hit for Sizemore against Bill Bray. And he works the walk. Murphy, full count. Drill to deep center field. That's going to hit off the wall. The Rockies are in flight here. Sean Murphy with an RBI double. There, now we're burning Andrelton Simmons in center field. Guillermo doink to left. Caught by Elier Hernandez. Garcia will tag and score. Here's Herlis Rodriguez. Roll to second. That'll be the end of the inning. Osborne makes the put out. All right, who do we trust? Let's go Barnes. Tiesenbaum at second. Arias will line out right to Osborne. Dang it. Okay, McKinney with a pair of shutout innings. That's into right field. Herlis Rodriguez's throw will be cut off. And the Dodgers will creep back within one. Dilson Herrera with an RBI single. Focus on the guy at the plate, please. Almora makes this one look easy. Anthony Schaller. Oh, yeah. Defensive substitution. Arenado into the game to play third, moving Dante Bichette over to first. Chris Parmalee, the pinch hitter. Feel like we can steal this one still. And freshly over at first base, DJ makes the first out. Another pinch hitter, Carlos Martinez.
Strike three.
The Stone Buddha. Talk about a comeback year. Fly ball to left. Heredia will collect. Rocky still this one, 5-4. Okay. Thankfully, we got a day off. And just like that, atop the National League West. Marco's been on a tear lately. Chafin has been amazing. Before we go, let's see who's on the trading block that we can acquire. Sonny Gray's available from Miami. That'd be a fun get. Do we free Steven Matz from San Francisco as an alternative? Do we want to give up our top prospect? We really should ink to an extension. I mean, Tiesenbaum, we only have for another year plus. But he's also been one of our best hitters. Dante can field second. He's not particularly good at it. I'd much rather have him at third. Even though defensively, Arenado's the better option. Let me think on that one. What would Matt's take? Oh, that's a lot of options. Swap Mats for Aiken. That doesn't seem like much of an improvement. More of a sideways move. Machado's going to get bank this offseason. If not from the Yankees themselves, who have like $47 million in contract room. Do not be tempted by Bumgarner. He's pitched here before and didn't do well. Keep going back to Sonny Gray. Two-time Cy Young Award winner. Those 2 years were back-to-back, too. Torus flexor tendon, but otherwise has been injury-free the last 3 seasons. Okay, if it's Arenado plus, maybe that swings it. It's a question of who do we like more? DJ or Jonah? They are so identical. I'm okay with giving up on Keegan Aiken, especially since Kopech is pitching so well. We don't need 5 left arms of doom. Or do we trade Carlos Hernandez? For Honeywell? I want to make this move. I just want to make it the right one. All right, let's compare it. So we're going to be one of Honeywell or Hernandez. And when you look at it like this, I think it's going to be Honeywell. See if we can get the Marlins to eat more money. What about... Okay, so it is going to be Arenado and Honeywell. Diego Castillo with his second organization. Do we bring him back? So that way we get some bullpen help. Oh yeah, the Chasen Shreve deal kind of bit us in the butt, didn't it? Jason's been really good. Right, is there anyone on the reserve roster we would like to get? Gordy Dougie, Brett Laurie? Nah. Bowers to take over the Arias spot, though. How does he compare to Kyle Martin? He is a better Kyle Martin. Much better. Let's throw Kyle Martin into the deal. Well, we're going for it now. Sonny Gray joins the Colorado Rockies. And Diego Castillo rejoins the Colorado Rockies. So let's send Lawrence down to the reserve roster. And let's force start Keegan Aiken to reliever, so that way Kopech can stay in the rotation, and he'll get the start coming back for us in our next save session. All right, DJ, it's your team now. Yeah, Minter's been good. I want to keep him. Maybe we move McKinney down for Diego. Or we send Keegan down. Yeah, actually, that's going to be the play. So we're not going to keep Keegan Aiken. We're going to send him to the reserve roster. We're going to call up Diego Castillo. I think this trade makes us better. If we can somehow convince Sonny Gray to stick around long term, all the better. Keeping some of our team around after this season, though, is going to be tricky. And let's place Bowers on the active roster. Someone who can fill in at first base. I might just call up Josh Morgan. If we need it. Oh, Grady. Gotta figure it out, man. Either that or retire. Well, that'll wrap up this session. Let me see who else is streaming right now. Looks like we got Respawn TV, AZ Axel. Ooh. All right. Let's go right into AZ Axel. He's playing some Blueprints, some Wednesday evening gaming. Like I said, you'll see me next on Sunday with the JPBO first year draft for 2039 in the grandest salami. And then probably no stream on Wednesday, so it'll be Saturday Scouts 2 weekends from now on the 31st. Time is precious, folks, and I'm grateful you've chosen to spend some of yours with me tonight. Firage, take us out. Let's finish the week strong.